Better not be cursed.
Jahira! Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
I would like to see if a lesson has been learned. This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
I have already pledged my sword and hamster both. What more does Minsk have to give?
Your word, Ranger. That next time you will stop and think. I will not always be here to tell you what to do.
If not here, then where? Wherever there is, Minsk and Boo will go too. My hamster, he will not be parted from you again, Jahira.
I missed him too. And try as you might, I know you have not missed my point as neatly as you pretend.
Sounds like you might have some coins to spare. Just a few, sir. Please.
Please stop interrupting me.
Lord Gortash needs to send the steel watch through here, mop up all this riffraff. I think even they'd have their work cut out for them.
Drama? This is sense. Half the crew are dead on their feet, while the others are ready to drop.
You seen any gazetteers around? Need to see if the new edition's out yet.
That would be the point.
I applaud your taste.
Say over with it.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Let's move.
Out of my face.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Sorry, but you're not allowed back in here. I'm afraid my hands are tied.
No time to dally.
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. Nicklaw, you may go. I see no night song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the night song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time? Fascinating. You've been to Shah's temple, haven't you? To the Shadowfell? Alas, I've paid for a good deal of very privileged information. Now I await the results of the generous contract I've commissioned. Answer now, or see what happens when fools misuse my valuable time. I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever. It didn't work out for poor Ketherick, did it? He was a fool. A desperate mercenary who whored out his soul to whichever god flattered him. I serve no god, but that which stares back at me in the mirror. The night song will be put to a grand purpose, equalizing man and god. Whoever helps me attain that which I seek will be greatly rewarded. Of course not. But perhaps, after enough lifetimes, I might make a start of it.
He would seek the power of gods for the pettiest of reasons. His own gratification. At least I seek them for the better of all.
What's that? I didn't quite catch the words, but the insolent tone was clear enough.
Pitying, not insolent. You chase one power without knowing an even greater one lies within my reach. The crown of Karsus. Once we acquire it, your ambitions will be dwarfed. I'll be able to stand against Mystra and wrest her powers from her for the betterment of all.
The crown of Karsus? Nonsense. Even if it still existed, you couldn't possibly handle its power.
Perhaps you could not. But Netherill's power is in my blood. And Mystra? I know her in ways that most mortals can only dream of.
Ah, so it is you. Mystra's discarded lapdog. And now you think your bark is cause to make me tremble?
There is no need for me to bark. My actions will speak for themselves. In time.
Then go. Act. I'll open a fine vintage in your name, once word of your failure reaches me. You aren't the only one who knows what's on offer for the Night Song's retrieval. Consider carefully whether you'd like to see your fortune in someone else's hands. Someone who might slip into your camp at any moment, or harry you through street and inn until you're run ragged and surrender. The choice is yours. Fortune or imminent death? I know you'll choose wisely.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you? Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin? Magicians and their machinations. I have had enough for an eternity. I will wring his neck until he's dead. Oh, his end will be one more strand in the great braid of our friendship.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts, all the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Larian right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me.
Such a fool.
Have my attention.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Wits and blades always sharp.
Let's get going.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the night song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The night song is a person.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin. And you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
Oh, my apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. I asked our mutual friend here to make an introduction, that I might get to meet the famed daughter of Selûne. Forgive me for that impudence. Perhaps our friend can bridge the gap and do what I believe they came here to do?
My steel-hearted friend speaks true. Give me one good reason, Magus, why I should not strike you down where you stand.
Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother Selûne, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years? You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason. A pity you didn't prove a more reliable ally. You could have reaped the rewards of my good favor. I'd hoped you to keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. Boy, at the ready. Once I've taken control of the Aasimar, she must go directly into the caging rooms.
No, Master Larian. I would never have assisted you if I knew you planned such horrors. You lied to get the Night Song here. Made us all believe she was nothing but a relic. I have seen what true leadership can accomplish, but never under your tutelage.
Watch your tongue, you child. I could make it such that no wizard in the realm will touch you.
If they're all like you, I think that sounds like an excellent bargain.
Oh, face us, charlatan! We who detest you so!
Myrmidons! Imperatum! course.
Need to stay focused. On my way. Can't afford casualties now.
Take your...
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Consider my hackles raised.
Tale for the ages.
Let's end this. You've been in better shape.
Red in tooth and claw.
must be.
What should I do?
I think I could go another round.
He's dead. He's
Larian, you who would see me caged, you who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty.
I'll feel that one later.
Larian is dead. The bastard is dead. I am. Now that the bastard's in bits. Larian was a cruel and vicious man. By day, I'd tend the shop, but at night, he'd fire the most nonsensical questions at me. And for every one I answered wrong, he'd beat me. I could have killed him with my own two hands. But I kept thinking it was all a test. It had to be. I thought it was the price I had to pay to become a true wizard. I realize now he was just a sick, sick man. I see things clearly now. If I wish to master the weave, I must do it myself. Thankfully, I have everything I need right here. Oh, I like the sound of that. I do indeed. I'll move Cal and Leah in immediately. Larian refused to let them stay here. They are gonna love the tower. I wouldn't have this, the tower, my family, without you. What can I do to thank you? And you'll have me. I'll learn everything I can about the tower in the meantime, even if I have to rip this place apart. But know this. Ramesses Tower and its master are now your friends. And when the time comes, we will stand by you as allies.
The firehead fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why? A gripping in the chest. As though I'd lost someone. Something. Paladin's fatigue, no doubt. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. And you, tiefling, you did not embarrass yourself. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
Let's see. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Blood follows me everywhere. on. Can't stay idle. Another step forward.
What must be done?
The lesson is death.
Nothing important is ever easy. At the ready.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
Might be useful. Time to press ahead. Let's have a look.
Trap. Be cautious.
I'm sorry, but you have been banned from these premises due to habitual violence. I am not alive and cannot be killed, unlike your unfortunate self. Goodbye, and thank you for shopping at Sorcerer's Sundries. I'm sorry, but you have been banned from these premises. I am not... I'm sorry. Thank you.
Not but another harvest.
Victory is assured, on my honor.
Let's finish this. Bleed for me.
Cutting to the chase.
Always the same old song.
Swords meet sorcery.
I'm ready.
Hold it there! Bad time to come visiting, my friend. This is interim territory now. Just as soon as we've purged it of guild rats. Nothing personal.
Forward. Blood comes easy these days. Can't slow down.
Good move.
Keep going.
No better moment. Oak Father, ease my way.
Where do I go from here? Breathe deep and move.
way.
That's enough gawking all. Back to work. There's a mess needs cleaning up here.
Eyes to yourself, Lottie.
No, I won't. Bloody Oxford.
Support your own! Better prices here than topside!
It's gonna be great.
Suppose I should have seen that coming. Zentarim aren't known for their loyalty, but I thought the bastards would keep to their contract at least. I'm too nice for my own good, I suppose. But I was in a pit, and you helped pull me out. For that, I'm grateful. You'll have what guild blades I can give when the time to take the absolute comes. So, just tell me what you need to get us there. Oh, did you enjoy the encounter? Bottom-feeding bruises, I think you mean. But it takes thugs to keep order outside the walls. The fists only go there for good, lawless fun. The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly, so I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose. You have done plenty. Do any more, and the guild might have to take a special interest in you. Understood? You have. But don't be so quick to bat away a helping hand. You'll find few enough of them in this city. The Flaming Fist can be bought. The Harpers are scattered, and the Parliament of Peers, well, they're just generally too inbred to be useful. The Absolute's at our gate, and the Guild are the only ones truly standing against it. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. Simple enough. After Jaheira warned me and then disappeared, I went nosing into the cult for myself. I could bore you with the details. How I found evidence of Gortash's projects, traced him to Orin the Red, and made a safe bet there was some dried-out old necromancer to round out the three. Because it's always the dead, bloody three. Has-been half-gods who can't help but make their irrelevance everyone else's problem. Oh. You've got some juicy little tidbit I haven't heard yet. Huh. It seems like my intelligence on you was patchy at best. That's annoying. I had no intention of leaving my city in the Dead Three's hands. Definitely not leaving it to some slimy shit that doesn't even have hands. So, as long as you can keep a lid on what's growing inside you, we're allies. until you can't, and we're not. Simple enough, I reckon. Now, war to be fought. You need anything?
Support your own! Better prices here than topside.
Come on, Roth. Another.
You ever get bored standing in this alley?
Oh no, I love it. It fills me with purpose.
Nah, it's great getting paid to do nothing but scratch my arse. Dream job this is.
Not my dream.
You're certain Figaro's is in this part of town?
I wouldn't say I'm certain, just optimistic.
We're lost, aren't we?
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
Great idea. Do you remember which way we came?
Left, left, right. Down the stairs, and... oh, was it up the stairs?
Are the gods truly this petty?
Wow, look who it is! Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketterick's coffers. Ready to do some business? Oh, I've got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time. Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal. I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play.
butcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Sometimes stuff we sell...
No tribute from some of the crews this month. We have the Stone Lord to thank for that.
Ally mine, we are reunited once more. I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of our prowess.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
I always do, with darling Isabel by my side. Enjoy the spoils of your victory. Spin memories of Larian's death in your mind like silk floss. My darling, we must inform our friend of our news.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city. They faced the Absolute's armies and come out battered and bruised. Aelin and I will go to them, provide what help we can.
But fear not. When the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Isabel and I will stand by your side.
We wouldn't miss it. Not for anything.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our great powers combined, this city will be saved.
I don't like getting caught between the Guild and the Zhentarim. You always make enemies when you take sides in a struggle like that. And in this case, they're enemies we might not see coming until it's too late.
Hardly the noblest conflict we've encountered, but criminals will have their squabbles, even in the looming shadow of utter annihilation.
Minsk is so amazing!
Is something burdening?
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
My friend, now we have settled the matter of the guild. I fear there is something I must tell you. You and Boo both. It may shock you both to know, but Minsk and this Stone Lord, they are one man. The same one man. And that same one man is Minsk. Please, my friend, your noble tears will not make the confessing any easier. I wish to believe the Stone Lord's evil was the worm alone, attainting my thoughts with foul dung. But I see now, the dung was within Minsk all along. So I wonder, if Minsk can be a villain, and Nine Fingers a hero, must it be so with all creatures? Is there good and evil within us all? Boo calls this nonsense. Less thinking of bad thoughts, says he, and more breaking of bad bones. But still, I would hear what you have to say on the matter, my friend. Even though it led to evil ends? And even the true Jaheira is not always right. She sometimes pets Boo a little too roughly. Or denies him the breakfast broth so that I must dip him in the pot when she looks the other way. I begin to wonder if good and evil is not a thing of knowing. If it is sometimes a thing that Minsk must decide for himself. Alone. Which is why I'm asking you. Of course. Of course! One look into his beady little eyes should be enough to tell Minsk there is pure and untainted goodness in this world. Oh, thank you, my friend. As ever, I shall do only what my heart and hamster tell me to. Kill the villains! Kill them all! Break them beneath my boots, no matter how they squeal for mercy. Ah, I feel better. Minsk is ready to go and do some butt-kicking. How dare you? Minsk pretends at nothing, half the way or otherwise. There is more than a little to know, I think. I am huge. We have. Is it not wonderful? to irk your friend so that she wishes to fill you with some crossbow quarrels, but knowing she never will for fear of hitting your hamster. There is no need for sweet words between companions such as we. Too often those are the weapons of flatterers and frauds. But she who will beat you about the head with the cold and pointy truth, that is a true Wicklaren. You do not know this custom. Great Rashomon is ruled by the masked ones. Wise women you might call witches. To each Wicklaren is bonded a berserker bodyguard, to dog her heels and watch her back, until death claims one or both. So it was with Minsk and his witch, Dinah here, until she died, and Minsk had to carry on without her. But Jaheira was there, to help Minsk take vengeance, and to kick his backside when he fell to brooding, as any true Wicklaren would. You suggest that Minsk uses the term lightly? Simply leaps from Dinah to Jaheira with no caring for the custom itself? An unworthy thought. And wrong. In between, there was also Eri, my second witch. She needed a protector, and Boo suggested that it might as well be Minsk. And when she went her own way, Minsk and Boo set to thinking. There is power in the Wicklaren bond. Far too much to be wasted on weeping. To use that power to serve the living does not sully the dead. It honors them. So, duty, camaraderie, help in troubled times. What I call the bond of a Wicklaren, you simply call friendship. I think I understand your meaning. Then Jaheira is my Wicklaren. And so are you. You are my Wicklaren. And Will is my Wicklaren. And Lae'zel is my Wicklaren. And Astarion is my Wicklaren. And Gale is my Wicklaren. And Shadowheart is my Wicklaren. And Mintara is... a friend of yours, I am sure. And Karlak is my Wicklaren. Or, no, Karlak is a berserker, so... perhaps Minsk is her Wicklaren? My thanks to you, Wicklaren. You have given me much to think on. And should some enemy knock it loose again, Boo shall remind me. Of course, my friend. Or are we not friends? Then you have a sword at your side and a hamster at hand, whenever you need them. Unless I die, or you die, or you do anything at all to upset Boo. Now, does Boo see a question in your eye, or just a parasite poking through? Well, Boo, explain yourself. Clear enough? Boo has a way with words that we lack. All that space in the cheeks, I am thinking. There is nothing jestful in the bond between a ranger and his companion. Before Boo, I was a typical berserker of Rashomon. Duty-bound and full of my own seriousness. The problem with one so gazing of their navel, however, they are easily ambushed. Brigands split my skull like a sodden wineskin. It was as I recovered that Boo first appeared. He told me that I had felt the great poking finger of justice, marking Minsk as its champion and Boo as my guide. As for the headache, well, justice cannot always afford to be gentle. Do not be ridiculous. If any of us is chosen by the gods, it is obviously Boo. Now, shall we away? My boots crave the crunch of unvirtuous nethers. Oh? The mind of Minsk is a simple place. Of what strangeness do you speak?
The memories resurface. A lifetime of battles blurring into one. A single constant is Minsk, launching into the fray no matter the foe, be they god, monster, or man. It seems just the barest glimpse of what the man before you has seen and done, but enough to know that he has no right to still be alive.
Ah, wait! That look in your eye. I know exactly what visions of Minsk you have seen to cause you such wonder. My pants. Thrice laced, in the Rashomar style, so that a berserker might split skulls without fear of splitting breeches too. They are fiendishly complex, but fear not for Minsk. With training, he has learned to master the many little knots. Well, as have you, no? Do not forget that when you gaze into Minsk, Minsk also gazes into you. We both fight evil, wherever it is found. The who and where are less important than the hamsters you meet along the way. On this matter of sharing memories, I see no reason for us to worry at one another's worms. If there is more we wish to know, we can simply ask, no? Is it power? True, it has made Minsk strong. Boo can scarcely get comfortable, so firm has my physique grown. But what does the parasite take in return? It is a horror wrapped in honey. Stay your sweet tooth, says Boo. As you wish, but quietly. It is listening. On this matter I have held small counsel with Boo. If the worm is lodged within our skulls, should it not be possible to simply squeeze like so? Until something pops out. Pay that noise no mind. Boo has not feasted on evil's flesh in some time, and it has set his gut to bubbling. None at all. Though Boo is tiny. Perhaps he could just crawl into our ears and... Ah, you are right, Boo. A ridiculous notion. It would be far too dark to see. Miniature as Boo is, he is also giant. You will need to make room for us, my friend. Minsk and Boo stand ready. Just tell us where to do it. Sword at my side and hamster at hand.
Never a dull moment.
When I was a lad, I made merry with a beautiful lass of the plains.
Optimistic. Oh, God.
We're lost, aren't we?
Sometimes I wonder why we're even friends.
I can go and get backup.
And you think we're just gonna sit here and wait for you and your hot friends to come back and arrest us?
I'm just trying to do my job, all right?
Those clanking great steel watches.
Shadowheart, I saw you pluck Boo from the ground. You thought no one was
So
watching.
you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
It pleases you to hold him? And you have truly cleansed yourself of Shar.
I couldn't take standing in that.
I suppose you're right.
line a moment
On
longer.
both counts.
Felt like I was going to faint.
Fair enough.
Then for one day only, you may carry him in your pocket. So long as it is clean, padded, well aired,
Probably.
and full of nuts.
Unless.
Ah, the smell of adventure in the very heart of the city.
The city's lower intestine, perhaps.
Better yet, what swifter way to strike at evil's butt than to crawl through its innards?
That might be worth a look. What's that?
The penitent looks at you silently, expectantly. The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly with his. The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly with his. The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly with his. There is the slightest flicker of acknowledgement in his eyes. impenitent blinks, you think. You are dismissed. You were seen stealing. No harm done.
Try me.
Still standing, no matter what you heard. What about this?
Go for the eyes, Boo! Charge! But charge quietly. Swallow your battle cries, fiend, and wash them down with steel!
On the move.
Your soul is in good hands.
Ready. Understood.
I have missed this. The adventure, the danger, the kicking of butts.
Got to press on.
You still have time to surrender.
To glory or glorious death.
One day, I'll catch a break.
Onward. I can still move fast when I need to.
Not kicking for goodness! Does his best to hold my wounds closed, but some healing might help.
Orders.
Weighed me out. Gruesome sight. A necromantic ritual, perhaps? Always room for more? A jar that grants immortality, hidden inside a zombie. It's almost poetic.
Lord Gortash is the second coming of Baldur. Horsecack.
Scandals, vandals, where to find sandals. It's all here.
With haste.
You came back. Please, tell me you found a way to destroy Mystic Carrion. What? His rotten heart was inside of me this whole time. Get it out. I have to get it out.
jar fights back.
I did not sleep. I did not snore. It was a battle trance.
Maybe a few.
You don't have the pocket money for that. Maybe a little, but you have to pay me. How about I buy the firework and you throw it? Can you spare a bit?
Arrest the smell?
Bet you a million steel watches wouldn't let that happen.
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
I did not sleep. I did not snore. It was a battle trance.
So what exactly did you see?
Gilno, I think we have given offense.
Feel the backhand of justice!
On the move. And I thought we were going to be friends.
Better moment.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
This is the easy part.
Mr. Carrion is truly banished. He will not trouble this plane again. Sounds like a good moment to talk.
You did it. He's gone. He's really gone. I don't know how to thank you. We can finally be free. Here, please take this. I think it's valuable. And I will need it. Not now Carrion's gone. Yes. I think I'll pick up where Carrion left off. A city like this needs a medium.
Why, hello, lover.
That portrait, it's been warded with necrotic magic. A note hidden beneath the canvas. Come on, open up.
So what exactly did you
see?
I don't really know.
Bless these
But it was up
roots.
to no good, lurching this way and that.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom.
Interference with flaming fist property will be dealt with swiftly and harshly.
As the Absolute's forces stalk ever closer, take solace in time and know that we will be protected. And know that those who oppose
He's a man of Jerusalem too. Promised at least 100 more watchers before the year is out.
Good. Once Gortash clears off the cultists.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
They do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
The wine scent is almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
No, it was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
I go hunting. What must be done?
Shit! He escaped. Going to his next victim, no doubt.